I am testing this broadcast. Seeing how it goes. Streaming and playing Cornucopias at the same time. I've been trying to get used to the racing. I've got my new computer. I'm using a 4080 graphics card with an Intel 9 processor. I bought this pretty nifty Elite Series Xbox remote, which seems to make the racing much easier. I mean, I can't imagine who's trying to do this racing with the keyboard. It is not easy. Also, you know, if anybody ends up watching this, I am getting over COVID, so forgive me for being a little stuffed up here. Seems like my times have been hovering around 1 minute, 10 seconds per lap, and I think what I want to start trying to learn to do is see how long I can get away with using the boost. I think probably there's like a sound indicator that I need to be paying attention to for when the boost is kind of like used up. Turn that down a little bit. Alright, here we go. This is the first race that I've had where I haven't been against somebody. I've been using the boost right off the bat. I think that's the best way to go. And you can use the boost straight through this. This turn is not a hard turn. It's the next turn that's rough. Alright, so I'm going to brake. Right here is where it gets bad. Boost out of that. I probably slowed down sooner than I needed to. I think you want to boost through this whole loop-de-loop. This is a tough turn here, so braking, boosting. There we go. Boost right out of that brake. This one is close. You don't need a lot of brake, just a little. Boost. This right here turn looks bad, but you don't need to slow down for it. This one right here is the one that's deceiving. This one really comes on you quick. And brakes. Now boost. Sometimes you can get through there without hitting that wall. That's a minute 17. That's the first lap. That's not bad for a first lap time. So boosting all through this. Coming up here. See now as my boost worn off, brake. I broke too soon again. That turn's tricky because like the part you need to brake for, you think it comes up, but that's not actually the part you need to brake for. Alright, this you need to definitely brake coming wide. But just a little bit. Boost right through it. You almost don't even need to brake, you just need to slow down on that turn. This one you need to brake for. Barely though. If you're boosting into it. Now this one is the one where you don't need to boost, or you don't need to brake at all for. And I think this is the hardest turn right here coming up. There we go. Minute 12? I feel like it should have been better than a minute 12. So I've been holding the boost down a lot. That doesn't seem to help at all. That's making my time slower than when I was not doing that. Alright, coming to this turn. Boosting. See, it's hard to look at your how close you are to redlining and drive at the same time. That's when I get. The only time I hit the wall is when I'm looking at my indicator on the bottom right. I wish there was a way to move it so I could see it like right above my race vehicle. This turn, I hit that wall. Alright, here we go. Let's try to make this last lap count. And we got a fatal error. Oh, thanks, Kopi. I just see messaging now. Yeah, once boost is the top temp, you've got to let it off. You can't let it ride at the top temp for a little while. It's like, so it really comes down to like a feel thing, I think. Then, like you can't look at the indicator. You don't have time to look at it. So I mean, so you have to really just kind of develop like a sixth sense to know when you've maxed out how long to lay off of it. Like I was messing around with it where I was like tapping it to see if that was like better. Like you could just keep it going the whole time by just using it, but I don't think that works either. So. Oh really? Huh. Yeah, that's the first time I tried holding it down. And it went slower. My best lap time was like 108. So I was trying to see what happens if I held it down. That's the second time I crashed out though. I wonder if streaming, maybe you've had experience with that. Does streaming and playing at the same time make you crash? I've been looking for the hollow caches too every time I run to the track. I don't know, I've only found like 12 of them so far. You've probably found a bunch of them. Looks like if I was going to hide a hollow cache, I'd hide it up here somewhere. No? Oh yeah. I need to restart the launcher when that happens, huh? Alright. My brand new computer. Barely gotten anything put on it yet. The first thing I did when I got this computer was I was like, alright, now I need to go put in my seed phrases for all of my wallets, which took like an hour. Like going through all the wallets and seeing which, let's clear this. That's a scary moment when you get a new computer and you're like, well, let's go get all these wallets that I've been holding these seed phrases for, and then hopefully I can get into them. And you're like, oh, phew, thank God all my money's not gone. That's cool. You can see your in-game assets right here. Oh yeah, I'm excited about this land grab when it happens. I got all my land plots. I should get a couple more legend. I don't know the price. I paid like $550 for this one, and now they're like $800. The only ones that haven't seemed to go up in price is the common and the uncommon. They seem to be staying low, and everything else seems to be going up in price. Ugh. That looks new. I don't remember this girl wearing a dress like that. Holy moly. That's the character I've been using. No, I didn't see that. There's new... Wait, what? Did I miss something? Was there like an announcement? And I've been just playing the game. I haven't even really looked. Oh my god. We can stake land already? Major announcement. Hopefully you're having a glorious week thus far. A juicy announcement to make it better. We're excited to bring back our NFT staking program. This round will involve both Cornucopias land NFTs and custom donut NFTs. We have decided to continue with the same stake pool system that we did for the first stake. I don't think it was around for the first staking thing. Program when you delegate ADA to our stake pool and earn Copy by claiming it through our partners at Drip Drop. So onward details. For the staking program, you will delegate your ADA and earn Kobe based on your NFT holdings for that wallet. While you will receive ADA rewards for your delegated ADA, you will only receive Kobe rewards. So you get so correct me if I'm wrong about this. I stake my ADA and I get my normal ADA rewards, and then on top of that, I get rewards for the NFTs I hold. We've also put together a staking there. To earn Copy on your land, have all your land NFTs in the same wallet you plan to stake with. Use that same wallet to delegate a minimum of 250 ADA to our Copy pool. After 18 epochs have passed, claiming Copy from the drip drops will be available. So all I have to do is delegate 250 ADA with the staking pool to get my land stake. Since everything looks good with this, I mean, I'm just going to talk to you about it in Discord, Copy. But since everything looks good with this stream, I'm going to end it. This has been pretty good for our testing.